I think that you're a stripper.
That's what you see?
I can see that. Right now, I mean, you're just a nicely dressed person. This is going fucking horribly, by the way. Hi.
Hello. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Rain.
My name is Craig, and currently I'm a bartender.
I started a nonprofit that provides services and training and workshops to sex workers.
So you teach sex.
Yeah.
Today you're going to be guessing if someone's a sex worker or not.
I sure am.
I think typically people probably frown upon you telling them directly to their face that, like, yeah, you look like you do things with penises for a living.
Do you think all sex work involves penises?
No.
Are you in sex work?
Oh, I absolutely am. Most people know me for stripping, and I do a lot of other sex work that requires a lot more money per hour.
Have you done any form of sex work?
No, he might. There's a tornado. That thunder means tornado.
Come on. Who's gonna pay for this, man? Nobody.
All right, are you ready for the first person?
Somebody might.
I think I am.
Let's do it.
Hi.
There's a niter. There's a niter outside.
Hello.
I'm
how are you?
Selena.
That's Selena.
I'm Selena.
That is Selena.
Hi, Selena.
Selena. Okay, I'm Craig.
Craig, nice to meet you.
Okay.
I'm supposed to figure out if you are a sex worker.
Yes.
You clearly just like waft in with this like beautiful bubble of joy. As a sex worker, joy is kind of like central to me.
This is an OnlyFans person. She be on there slanging hair and ass.
You said OnlyFans. Why?
It's the titties with the pouty mouth and the lashes. Boom.
I think that you're a stripper.
That's what you see?
I can see that. Right now, I mean, you're just a nicely dressed person. This is going fucking horribly, by the way.
Poor Craig. He does not want to hurt anybody's feelings. I feel bad for Craig. Get Craig out of there. Hashtag get Craig out of there.
What I do is slang the coffee beans.
Oh, you a bikini barista?
So am I. Barista. Not want to. I don't want to be, but I am. Hashtag save Craig.
I'm a bikini barista.
Love that.
So I basically look sexy
Hmm?
and make coffee.
You have to micro.
I don't do that. I do not do that. There's a storm approved.
Alert.
Yeah,
You have a
basically.
very small window to, like, create that connection.
How do you know, Craig?
You heard that one? I told you. It's loud as fuck. Okay. I was trying to see if there was be another one.
How do you know, Craig? How you know about the business, huh?
Because I like coffee. I love coffee.
And some booty cheeks.
Do you like your work?
Yes, I do. There's a little bit of stuff that, you deal with on a daily basis as sex workers. Sometimes guys will come up unannounced to the stand with their little wieners out. And I'm like, what? Give me $100 right now. And then they'll give it to me. And then, I still give them a coffee.
It was so nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Have a good one.
You're so beautiful, queen.
I love her energy. She's amazing.
Bye.
Titties.
She's what I wish my energy would be. But my energy is... Does this look approachable? Does this look like, please come talk to me? I'm just resting my face. I'm an asshole.
Baby back rib.
Howdy.
Howdy. Hi, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Cool boots,
Thank you.
acid wash with a Euro cut, I'm seeing.
Italian.
Italian specificity.
Does your profession rely on touch?
Yes.
I think that you are packing so well today. I'm trying to figure out if they're slanging it or if they're just like a massage therapist.
Have you been in relationships? Are you currently?
I have a partner.
You have a partner.
I have a partner for 14 years.
14 years.
15 years. 15
My
years.
God, that's older than I am.
I know. You're what, 12?
How many sexual partners have you had?
In the last year? None. The year before that? 400 or 500?
In the year, that 1 year.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to process that information. That's a big number. I'm gonna say yes.
I'm leaning toward no.
I think I'm gonna go with massage therapist.
I'm not a massage therapist.
What are you?
I escort and I do porn.
You escort and you do porn. That's lit.
The nice thing is called an escort, but I just call myself a whore.
When
I want to be considered a whore. But I've never been with I've never been with anybody sexually. So I can't. What the fuck? It's so unfair.
When you say escort to me, I assume that it's like a
Like when people see me, I want them to be like, "Ugh, boo that whore."
flirty date.
Somebody's hiring me to be their boyfriend for the night. Mostly that doesn't happen. Mostly I just get hired to have sex.
Hello, who are you?
I'm Nat.
That's Nat.
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 Yeah.
Like one of
At
those.
all? No.
What's your
'cause
like
I'm
movement
19, so
vocabulary? If you want to demonstrate a move, I would love to see it.
I've always been
Look
occupied
at
with
that
other
move.
stuff.
Ooh. Okay, I'm really loving your hairography. You seem to know what that's about. I'm thinking yes. You're giving me stripper vibes.
You make a lot of money?
No.
No, you broke?
Yeah, I'm very broke.
Is it because of COVID or were you broke before?
COVID.
What are you thinking? Do you already have an idea?
I'm thinking that she doesn't have money because COVID took away all her johns.
I'm gonna go with that you do some kind of cam girl work.
I do not, and I'm not a sex worker.
But you're not.
I'm not a sex worker.
Okay,
No,
all
yeah,
right, okay.
I'm a pole dance instructor.
Ooh, I love this distinction, the nuance.
It's kind of like in that gray area where it's like,
Yeah.
I see you existing in your little gray area.
What do you think the relationship is between like stripping and pole dance?
I think that pole dance comes from stripping, and I think that pole dancers need to really understand that and accept it and be sex worker positive.
What kind of people do you normally teach classes to?
Everyone, a lot of people come in, different ages, men, women, all the genders.
Do you have any like grandmas in there?
Yeah, I've had grandparents.
She's an honorary sex worker. One day we'll give her the full title of a hoe, but she's not there yet, and that's okay.
Hello,
Hey.
I'm Natalie.
So, do you have any high school degree, any college?
Yeah, I have my master's in communications.
Do you like what you do?
I like the money.
This one's tough.
She probably TikToks and that's fucking it. That's all she knows how to do is this.
Oh my gosh, I wish.
Do your family know what you do for a living?
Partially.
Are you close with your family?
Oh yeah, we're super close.
I think yes, you are a sex worker.
What do you mean by super? Like, Sweet Home Alabama super, or like I don't know. I'm not close with family.
I don't think she's a sex worker.
I'm gonna say that you're somewhere in the vein of OnlyFans or cam girl work.
I used to be a stripper
Great.
when I was younger, and then I do OnlyFans now.
You have to deal with like a lot of like customers.
Yeah.
Face to face. Do you do cam to cam?
Yeah.
What do you mean cam to cam? What does that mean, Craig?
No, I mean it's my fault. That's on me. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Have you ever like paid for a cam video or like face to face or whatever?
Yes. Yes.
Get Craig out of there. Hashtag save Craig. He is so uncomfortable. Leave my man's be.
Yes, I have.
Why did you do it?
Because strip clubs are closed. Has your experience changed the way that you look at men?
I've always hated men.
Hello.
I'm Dusty.
Look at this outfit you're serving me today.
Outfit is on point.
Thank you.
What's your sexual orientation?
I'm Pan. I'm also a trans guy.
Current job you have, how long have you been doing it?
Right now I don't really have a job. I make D&D custom dice out of resin and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm trying to open up an Etsy right now.
God, the Etsy thing throws me off, man.
I could be making dildos.
I was gonna say, you could be making like Harry Potter themed dildos or something like that.
Do you think someone who loves Dungeons and Dragons would be a sex worker?
Yes, absolutely. The D&D players I know in my life are the sluttiest people around me. And that's saying a lot.
Everyone that I say is not a sex worker is, and everyone that I say is a sex worker is not.
I'm gonna say no.
You're kind of right. I'm not a sex worker.
Okay.
But I used to be. I cammed for a while. Before/during my transition to a trans man, I'd put on a ton of makeup and a wig and completely dress myself up and be on this website where after my testosterone started to kick in, my voice started dropping.
Sure.
You can't be male on this website.
Gender and sex work, complicated, rich tapestry.
Hello.
Hi.
I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you.
Crop top, I'm all about a crop top.
I like crop top because it shows like a good, just a tiny little bit of stomach.
Yeah,
and,
just a little peek.
Just a little peek.
Can I ask how old you are?
I am 19.
Okay, all right, that's pretty young.
What are you passionate about?
I'm really passionate about anime.
Anime. I'm really into cartoon porn.
Like hentai. Oh, I love hentai.
Yes, amazing.
Originally from,
I'm from Japan.
being from Japan, have you ever felt like men kind of sexualize you based on that?
I would say yes, and also the fact that like my voice is a little bit higher. They're like, oh my god, you're just like one of the girls from my anime.
Does that bother you?
I'm just so fed up with it. I'm like, I'm not gonna use voice chat ever again.
This is one of those ones where I'm going against my better judgment. I'm gonna say you're not a sex worker.
I'm gonna just go bold and say like, yes, you are a sex worker.
You're right, I am a sex worker.
Yeah.
But what I do, I don't actually participate in it. I'm actually a rigger.
What is that?
I tie people up.
Oh, okay, all right.
So cool.
Can I ask you how you got into that?
My friend has an OnlyFans, and I was like, I know how to tie people up. And then I asked her, like, hey, can I tie you up for like your OnlyFans to kind of spice up like what you do? And she was like, sure. And I tied her up. I feel like rigging people, there's a lot more creativity to it.
I make macrame, which is basically bondage for ferns.
It's nice meeting you, little one.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, we're bowing.
I like your sweater, Melly.
Thank you.
It looks cozy.
It is.
Let me look at your titties. You're not wearing a bra either.
I am.
No bra. You are wearing a bra? I'm sorry.
Is this how you normally dress?
Yes.
Do you dress differently for work?
Yes. What can you see me doing?
Honest to God, like the first thing that popped in my mind is you're a dominatrix. Because you're like very confident with me. Like I would normally be a guy that you'd beat the shit out of.
Do you have a lot of sex?
No.
No. Like big dicks?
Of course.
Of course. Are you a mom? No. Then she is definitely a sex worker.
Why?
She dresses like a mom, which means she's probably tired of being sexualized.
Myself and other sex workers I know really know how to be
Get him
comfortable.
out of there.
I'm like, oh, this is maybe a sex worker who's like running out for a coffee, feeling cozy.
What do you do?
I'm a stripper.
Really? Mm-hmm. Huh.
Want protection and care that really works? Try Dove Dry Spray. It's kind on skin, the only one with Dove 1/4 moisturizers and 48-hour protection. Because nobody cares like Dove. Try Dove, the #1 dry spray.
Turn around. Let me see your hips. Okay.
I've been a stripper since I was 18. I used to not actually look like this. Like I had a shaved head, colored piercing. When you go into it, you come out a completely different person.
Yeah.
Like I never used to walk up to strangers and be like, hi, how are you? Would you like a lap dance?
Oh.
Anything you're curious about or something you think he should know?
Bring money,
Yes.
be respectful.
Yes.
Oh, consent always, ask permission. All girls have different rules. So usually you should ask that because one girl can say, oh, you can do this to me, and another girl will say, no, I don't do that. So
Very true.
Look at this outfit. You got dressed today.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I like anything that accentuates my figure because I have a nice figure.
Yeah.
So why not show it off?
You're very well put
Love
together.
that
You're
for
obviously
her.
attractive.
I love her
So you fit the
confidence.
bill for like a lot of types of jobs in sex industry.
Like what, Craig?
A stripper.
Leave Craig alone. Quit asking Craig so many damn questions and let him just get it over with.
Or an escort.
I am thinking that you are a sex worker, but I'm having a hard time pinning down like why or what realm of sex work you might do.
I think she's a sex worker. She feels like a sex worker. We're like vibing right now. I think you're like an OnlyFans regional manager or some shit. Her and her titties, walking alongside of her, go and like check out all the new talent or some shit. They probably have parties. She's probably like a CEO.
I model mainly.
Cool.
I'm not really trying to sell sex. It's more like modeling lingerie is how I put it.
So are you nude or not?
Not technically. I don't show the goodies.
What is sex work to me is defined by like how people either receive or use or that imagery. If a photo of this floated out and somebody's wanking to it every day, I would consider that like a pornographic exchange in some way.
I don't know. I didn't initiate it, I guess. I didn't put it
Sure.
out there as like sex work. I've been told by men that they're jerking off to me and stuff. And I'm like,
what does that feel like?
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even have to be. I could be wearing this. And they're like, I love this photo. I totally did something to that. And I'm like, good for you, buddy. So you're not a sex worker?
I am not. No, I know. I know it's very surprising, but I am not.
Everything. Worker?
I am not. No, I know. I know it's very surprising.
Craig, I'm surprised. I am so surprised, Craig. You could do a lot. I believe in you. Get Craig into sex work.
But I am not.
Ever thought about doing like the Magic Mike type stuff? You'd be a big hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd come watch that.
Okay. All right. No, that's good. That's good to know.
Do you respect people in the sex industry?
100%. They're everyday people, they have everyday problems, and they are running a business, and their business happens to be, you know, themselves.
Would you get into sex work?
Would I get into sex work? No. I can barely do the work that I'm doing right now, let alone trying to use my body to try to entice money out of people. That's not my bag.
Did anything surprise you?
People's definitions of sex work are always cool, but you know, it's just stigmatized. I think the stigma around it really sucks.
The more we can open up sex workers' access to the tools they need for safety, part of that is internet safety, part of that is literal physical safety, the more we are destigmatizing sex work and the safer those people can be.